Hello, 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 hello. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Ooh, let me put the game audio back on for you. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Sidewinder Saturday. How are you all doing? Welcome, welcome. If you've never seen one of these before, this is where I sit for 2 or 3 hours and play some Elite Dangerous. I have set myself a mission to use nothing but the starting Sidewinder, the good ship Squishywidge, which I shall show to you. Here, you see, the good ship Squishywidge. Where is it? Give me a decent angle. There we go. Good ship Squishywidge. That's my ride. That's my whip. My shwip. Yes, welcome, welcome. I've set myself the mission of getting it all tooled up, getting it engineered up, and then heading off to the black hole at the centre of the Milky Way, which is, of course, Sagittarius A star. Now, hopefully you can hear me okay. I have to apologise for last week. I messed up with the audio settings and the microphone volume was really low. So do let me know if the microphone volume is really low again this week. I mean, I'm a bit knackered if it is, because there's not a lot I can do, but I've kind of got it cranked up, so hopefully I can't really have the microphone too close to me, so hopefully it's all okay. It's not too loud and it's not too quiet. But yes, hopefully everything sounds all right. You'll let me know about the audio balance between the game and the talking as well once we get flying around, because I don't know. I can't watch my own stream, so it sounds a bit rubbish, I know. But yes, welcome, welcome. If you remember in the previous episode, previously on Sidewinder Saturdays, what I did was I did a bit of flying around. Let's go to the big map of the world. So, my mission at present is to basically this is where we started the entire game. I started off here in the easy, no one can harm you department of the Milky Way galaxy map here somewhere, where all these glowing symbols. That's where I started out. I worked my way over to here, and what I'm doing basically is, if I can zoom out and remember the controls for the galaxy map, I'm working my way all the way down here. This is where we are currently. We're in Hyades sector FBXC120 is our current planet, or current system. I'm working my way all the way down to Maya, the Maya star system, because there's a resource in Maya called meta-alloys that I need to then get and then come all the way back again and take to here to Desiat, where there's an engineer who I need to hang out with because she can help engineer my my frame shift drives a bit so I can do decent jumps. Now, like I said, I'm starting in the beginner Sidewinder that you start the whole game in. And it's a bit of pants. It's not very good at anything. It's all right. It's fun. It's just not the best. So, for example, the cockpit, as you can see, is as big as me and the chair. That's the entire cockpit. There you go. Bit of wear and tear on my seat there and all. This is my entire cockpit. There's no fancy coffee machine. There's no co-pilot couch. I literally am just a chair, a BBC Model B keyboard, my dashboard, and my sticks, and that's it. That's kind of everything. So yeah, so it's a real simple ship. It's not got the biggest and best jump range. It's not got the biggest and best weapons and tools. My challenge is to stay in this ship, although I'm sure it'll get blown up at some point. Stay in this ship, or just in Sidewinders, because I'm sure it'll get replaced, and try and do everything, because it's not got a big fuel tank, it's not got a great jump range, it's got rubbish defences, it hasn't really got any decent weapons. I can't do a lot of fighting and killing and defending, and so we'll see how it goes. My mission, my ideal mission, is to get from here upgraded and all the way back to the black hole at the centre of the Milky Way without being destroyed once, but I don't know if that'll happen. I have been interdicted by pirates a few times off camera, and I have survived somehow with, almost no hull left. I've somehow survived, but yes, I don't know. So I'm sure. Well, let's just say where I'm heading towards the Maya system, there have been some changes made to the game in the last couple of weeks that might mean I have to go through a few Sidewinders to get all the way back again. Yeah, this might all go horribly wrong. I don't know yet. We'll see. Anyway, before we get cracking, let's have a quick look and see who is in. Now, I know there's not a lot of you watching. I don't expect massive amounts of people to watch these because it's kind of niche interest. There's 10 of you in there, it looks like, or I don't know. I can't quite see. Tell you what I will do. Because my buttons may entirely possibly fall over, what I shall do is I shall move my view account so I can actually see how many of you there are. I'm sure I did this last week, but it fell over. So there we go, view account. Right. So there's 11 of you watching. Welcome, welcome. We have Gaz Vickers was the first in. Welcome, Gaz. Chris at Gross Models is watching. He's probably at work, so he might drop in and out. Earl D is in. Welcome, D. Earl D. Dennis. He says it feels like it's been ages since I've been on a stream. Yeah, it's been a while. So welcome, Earl. We have Candygram from Mongo is in as well. Welcome, Candygram. Edward Leonard is in. Welcome, Edwardicus. We have David Butcher, that model. Welcome, Dave. And Dave says, all right. Let's have a look. Dad will not be in. He's been in bed for the last 2 days. Says he has a cold. We think he's got the Black Death, so we're sending him Bob from 2 doors down with the carton bell later on. Ding ding, bring out your dead. Ding ding, bring out your dead. Get better soon, Dad. Dad's one of your mods. Dave and Chris, Gross Models, are 2 of your mods. Mods are the people with the blue spanners. They're lovely, lovely people. They'll look after you. They'll keep you safe. But if you cross them, they'll rip you in half with their bare hands. So don't cross them. Scale Model Muse has just popped in. And George, there you go. Got you up on the telly, says George. Welcome, George. I have my enormous cup of tea that you can't see, but I'm going to take a swig now. Ah, it's goodly. That'll keep me going. Right, so, yes, as I explained, we're on AN Random World. The plan is to... I'm still working my way... I need to not sing that song for copyright reasons. Making my way back to you. But no, I can't sing that. I'm making my way towards Maya, which is 26 jumps. So I'm pretty certain we'll get to Maya today. And what I'm doing basically is I'm trying to make money as I go along. So you will see that if I come to my main screen here, down at the bottom left there, it says balance 32,902,900 credits. Yeah, I've kind of made a bit of money already. But that's purely on some courier missions I had to do at the start to get some bits. And also, I've just been scanning planets and scanning bodies and doing all the, the exploring. And even though this is the bubble area where everybody's been and there's no new discoveries that players haven't discovered yet, I'm still getting Earth-likes and stuff, and they're still worth a fortune. So I've got lots of astronomical data, so I really don't want to get destroyed anywhere. But anyway, let's crack on. Is that the cup you made me a tea in that is big? It smacks you on the forehead when you try and drink out of it. Yes, my big... Oh, no, not that one, Dave. It's in my Batman cup. The problem with that real big cup, because Dave and Dad popped round one day on the way. We were going to Telford, or wherever we were going, somewhere. So where were we going? Telford, probably. He got my real big mug. That's the massive mug that holds 2 litres. And it's like you can put your entire head in it. But no, it's my 1 litre Batman mug. Right, you've seen it on the live streams. Right, let's crack on. So let's go. Launching now, sir. Okay, let's blow this snowball. All power to engines. Bit of boost. Oh no, because I've got landing gear going. Bit of boost. So I want to unselect wherever I'm supposed to be going. Even though I'm not selected. Are you going to let me do that? No, I don't want to do that yet. Or maybe I do. Wait. What am I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm not playing this for a week. I've forgotten all the buttons. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to set the filter, don't I? I can't see where I'm jumping to because I've changed the filter. Systems. There we go. That's what I'm missing. Because I've got that selected, because I set my route map, if I try and jump into hyperspace now, it'll just send me, it'll try and get me there. So I'm just going to get out the orbit of the planet first, and then we'll start setting destinations. There we go. So yeah, let me know how the audio is from the game and me. I've also fiddled with the visuals a little bit on the Xbox and on the Xbox streaming software, so hopefully it's not too garbagey. I don't have an expensive Elgato capture card or any USB 3 port to take advantage of one. So I'm afraid I'm streaming from the Xbox to the computer using the Xbox app, and from thence to the internet to you watching. Your goodness. So, yes. Oh, hello. That's where I've just come from. I'm upside down, Mum. Mum, I'm upside down again. Oh, ass. So there we go. Am I going up or down? I've kind of gone a bit wrong, haven't I? There we go. So I just need to get out of the gravitational well and orbit of the planet. I need to just go up, don't I? Let's just stop farting about and get going. There we go. So how are you all? I hope you're all well. Jamie Bone is in. Welcome, Jamie. Welcome, welcome. Honestly, it can't be classed as a cup. It's a bucket with a handle on it, says David, butcher that model. It certainly is. It's a 2-litre mug. I don't use it that often, and I'll tell you for why. Because in my litre Batman mug, I can have 2 tea bags and 4 sugars, or 2 spoonfuls of coffee and no sugar. In my big 2-litre mug, I can't really use that because that would be like 4 tea bags, 8 sugars, and like a whole half gallon of milk. Because a normal cup is like 1 tea bag and 2 sugars, or 1 spoon of coffee and no sugar. The litre one is double that because it's massive. So a 2-litre one would have to be, so it would be 4 tea. I can't do that. I would actually just explode with diabetes if I did that, which wouldn't be good. You wouldn't want that to happen. So, right, I've got to go past this ringed planet now. That's my target there. Hiding sector LCU B3-2. Need to get out of the way of this planet with its ringage. So yes, hopefully you're all well. Hopefully you've had a good week. Welcome to the weekend, all. Jumping to a red dwarf star, jolly good. Yes, hopefully you've had a good week. What's been going on with me this week? Not a lot going on with me this week. I have been working on George's Sazaba. You've seen me on, you probably saw me on Chris's Thursday live stream doing a bit of inking. And I've put some pictures up over the week. It's very slow progress, not because it's hard. We will go to the moon by the end of this decade, not because it's hard, but because it's hard. It's not because it's hard. It's just quite. Well, I say hard again, wasn't it? Not because it's not because it's difficult. Needs a lot of skill. It's because it's difficult because it's quite. Not the word tedious, but you can't do it for more than a few hours in a go because your brain melts. Because it's delicate, careful work. It doesn't require a lot of skill, but it requires a lot of patience and finesse. Oh, I'm going a bit hot there. Let me get away from this. Oh, star. Hang on. Getting a bit warm. Come on, temperature drop. I may have toasted my bits there. Excuse me. So, yeah, not because it's particularly difficult. It's because you have to really pay attention. And it's quite exhausting sitting there doing that kind of delicate, fine work for a long time. So, I've done it in spurts, in bits and bobs. Let's see what's in this system. So it's taken a while. Now, if you may have forgotten this from last week, but I am also using another tool, special tool. Let me show you my special tool. I'm using the Elite Dangerous Star Map service, which is a sort of data mining service that takes my gameplay now and it's scanning where I am, and every minute or minute and a half it updates and it tells me if there's any valuable planets that I need to go and look at in each system. Because although I'm just trying to get to Maya to get the goods for the frameshift drive engineering, I do need to also do lots of scans of planets and objects to make some money, because I'll need lots